Hey everyone, it's Jordan. Today I'm going to be self-destructing some books within 12 months. So I did this 3 years ago, and surprise, surprise, I didn't read any, and I thought this video has helped me get an extra encouragement, like to read those books or they're gonna go away, and I just wanted to do this again, and yeah, and it was very tough because there were some books that have been sitting on my shelves for like a few years, and then I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna do this video again because some of them have been multiple TPRs, or they have been sitting on my shelves for too long that I'm like, yeah, if they're not gonna be read within 12 months, I'm just gonna unhaul them. So yeah, let's get to the books that I'm self-destructing in 12 months. So the first book that I'm self-destructing in 12 months is Lake's Edge by Lindell Clipstone. All I know about this book is about a girl whose brothers gets into black magic of some type, and that's pretty much all I know about it. I know that I haven't heard anybody talk about this on BookTube, but this has been multiple TBRs in multiple of my TBRs, and I haven't touched it. I mean, I started it, but then I DNF'd it. I liked what I read so far, but I don't want to keep pulling it off. If this doesn't get read, it'll be self-destruct. That's why this is on my list for that reason. And the next book that I'm self-destructing in 12 months is The Drowned Woods by Emily Lloyd Jones. This is it kind of takes place in the same world as The Bone Houses, and I don't know much about it other than that. But my concern is, like, I want to read this, but my worry is I'm not going to like it as much as The Bone Houses. So if I don't read this within 12 months it's getting unhauled, I'm going to unhaul the Bone Houses as well, just because of just because I know I liked it, but I'm really unsure if I would able to reread it in the future. But that's why this is on that list. But I haven't heard many people talk about this on BookTube either, and yeah, I'm just gonna put this on the self-destruct pile for this reason. And the next book that I'm gonna be self-destructing in 12 months is This Dark Descent by Kaylin Josephson. Sorry if I almost mispronounced the other's name. All I know about it is like a retelling of Jewish mythology, which sounds cool. But like, I know I got this from a book box, and I love the cover and everything. But in a lot of book box books, I'm just not sure if I would be able to read it. I mean, it sounds really interesting, but my concern is it's just gonna be one of those books that are gonna be collecting dust on my shelves, and I never read it. But and I probably will try this author if they decided to write another book. But with this one, I am just really hesitant, and this is like a recently published book, but I don't know when this came out. I'm pretty sure it was 2023. Yeah, 2023. But I still don't want to have it be sitting on my shelves for years and collecting dust. So yeah, I'm sad that this is gonna be one of those books, but I don't know if I'll end up bringing that. That's why it's on my list. And the next book that I'm going to be self-destructing, and it's sad for me to do this, but it's a very popular book, but I don't know if I'll ever read it, which is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. Everybody knows what The Night Circus is, and I am very sad that this is on my list because it's been sitting on my shelves for like over 5 years at this point, and I just haven't touched it ever since I got it from Goodwill or a thrift store, and I'm just really giving this is like my last chance of having me try out this book. But if not, it's gonna go bye-bye. So I'm sorry that if everybody loves this book, but I know everybody also didn't like this book as well, so that's probably why I'm like hesitant to try it out. But yeah, I'm sad to do this to a popular book, but right now this is like my last chance to try it out before the 12 months are up. So the next book that I'm gonna be self-destructing, sorry, I have a list on my phone. I'm trying to remember the list. The next one is A Prom to Remember by Sandy Hall. Like, again, this is like another book that's been sitting on my shelves for many, many years, and this is basically just a YA book about prom, and I caught my eye because of the title, and the cover, but this has been collecting does stay on my shelves for over 5 years, and I just need to. This is like my last chance of doing that. I didn't even start reading it. I know I was interested in, but I just never touched it. 5 years later, so yeah, this one will also go bye-bye if I don't end up reading it. So this is like my last chance of picking this up. And the next book that I'm going to be self-destructing is The Evil Queen by Gina Showalter. I did want to try one of her books in the past, but I unhauled it because I lost interest in. And this one was a Snow White retelling that I want me to give this author another chance. But as of right now, it's not gonna be that same case, because again, this is another book that's been sitting on my shelves for over 5 years, and if I don't read this, bye bye. So, but yeah, it really sucks because the hardcover had a beautiful cover, and then they changed the cover for the paperback, and I'm not a big fan of it. But and I know that she did another one. I think it's a duology, I think, but I'm not quite sure. But again, this is my my last chance to try out this book before that 12 months is up, and it was another one that's been on multiple TBRs, and I haven't touched it yet. And the next book that I'm going to be self-destructing in 12 months is We Roll the Night by Claire Eliza Bartlett. And all I know about this book is about, it's a fantasy, obviously, but it has a wheelchair representation as far as I know, but that's all I know about it. And I haven't heard many people talk about this on BookTube, and this is going to be same reason as the previous books that I mentioned. It's been collecting dust for too many years, and I haven't touched it. And of course, I know my reading taste has changed over the past 5 years, but still, I feel bad for adding this to my list. But again, I haven't touched it, so that's why it's on this list. And the next book that's going to be self-destructing in 12 months is Undead Girl Gang by Lily Anderson, and it caught my interest because of this cover, and plus I haven't heard many people talk about it on BookTube since it was released, and all I know about it, there's witches involved, and I would keep saving it for Halloween, but nope, I did not touch it. So, but and it's been on my shelves for many years, and yeah, I have no excuse whatsoever except putting this on my self-destruct pile. And the next book that I'm going to be self-destructing in 12 months is The Kingdom by Jess Rothenberg. I think that's how it's pronounced. All I know about it is it's supposed to be a fantasy world that takes place like in a theme park or something like that, which sounded cool, but I did not touch this, and I don't think many people have talked about this a lot since it was talked about on BookTube when it was first released, but now it's like not a lot of people talk about this book, and it's another sad one because the plot sounded really cool, but it's been collecting too many dust over the years, and that's why it's on this pile, and I'm ashamed, but this is my, like I mentioned with all the previous books and the last one, it's going to be my last chance of trying it out, or else it'll go bye-bye. And the last book that I'm going to be self-destructing in 12 months is the Forest of Thousand Lanterns by Julie C. Dow, and I've heard good things about it when it was first released on BookTube, but I haven't heard many people talk about it on BookTube ever since, and I like the paperback edition more than the hardcover edition, and I'm sad that I didn't read this, and it's been collecting dust over years, and it's another Snow White retelling about the Evil Queen, and I'm very sad about it, but I'm giving it a chance before the 12 months is up, and this is like my last hope of that won't happen with this one, just because I've been interested in it, but for some reason I haven't been in a mood to pick this up. But yeah, I'm really sad about this, but this video has helped me in the past, and it helped me figure out, like, are these books worth staying on my shelves? If not, then why bother keeping them if I haven't touched them over the years? So that's all for my self-destructed books in 12 months. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and comment down below what books that you've put on self-destruct list, because I would like to know. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button and click the bell icon to be notified when I post new videos. Also, you can follow me on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, which all links will be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!